If you're on your way to Japan and rain is in your forecast and you're like, this trip is gonna suck, don't worry.
It's not.
It's not. We're actually in Japan right now, and we've been here for almost 2 weeks now, and we've been experiencing a lot of rain, and we were worried at first as well. But you know what? We survived.
We did. Yeah. Actually, Tokyo is built for rain.
Yes.
So if you're worried about it, I wouldn't be. And, it's like, it'll be fun. It'll be fun too, experiencing the rain in a different country, in a busy city. Also, pictures are really cool too in the rain. So we just wanted to show you what it's like in Tokyo with rain and how we handled it. So first of all, when we arrived in Akasaka, that's when it started raining, and we had to walk up hills to the location we wanted to go to. So we walked it was like a 10 to 15 minute walk to our destination. And when it rains in Japan, most of the time it's just light rain. So yes, it is raining constantly and it's pretty much going on all day. But in our experience, most of the time it was light rain, so it was easy to handle. We visited from March 23rd, I believe, to like the 28th were the dates. Yes, there's a lot of rain forecast during this time, but you just have to make do and still go on with your plan.
Yeah, and so the city we were staying in Tokyo called Akasaka, the name of the city actually has the word hill in it. So we're like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so slippery. My shoes don't have any traction. But it was not an issue at all because their sidewalks and roads are built with traction. Like it's like gritty. Mm-hmm. It's not slippery at all. So even when we're going up and down hills, I did not fear for my life that I was going to fall and break my wrist.
Yeah. So I was like, wow. Yeah. I did not expect this.
It was rare to see puddles. The drainage system in the city is fantastic. I could still wear the regular shoes that I wanted to wear. If we did see a puddle, it was so minimal and you can like easily go around it. So that was, another thing that I was worried about, but didn't need to worry about.
It's like a huge contrast. Like, when you're walking in rain in Florida, for example, there's puddles everywhere. Like, I probably wouldn't even be able to walk around if I had to. I mean, in the States, you drive around everywhere, so you don't really have to deal with it. But in this, in Tokyo and Japan, they make things more easily accessible for pedestrians because there are more people walking around here because the transportation system is so great. So they just want to make it easy as possible and smooth as possible for the pedestrians when it's raining. Yeah. And you can really tell. And then for transportation, if you do want to take the trains, we did take the trains and taxis actually. And trains, they run normally still. Like you don't have to worry about delays.
No.
If there are delays, it's only like a couple of minutes. And they make it like such a big deal. Like, we're so sorry. It's going to be a delay of 1 minute. What? That's it? And so, yeah. And then they easily get back on track. So I would not worry about, missing the train or missing the bus or anything because everything is like so on time there.
We did pack a foldable umbrella, but I ended up not using it. It was just easier to use the hotel's umbrella. And every hotel we've been to, they provide enough umbrellas for everyone. It's not like, scarce and that you're not going to get one. So that was really nice that we can just borrow an umbrella because my foldable umbrella was tiny. And also it's just like a pain in the butt to, fold it up once you go into the store. It's better just have like a handheld umbrella. So it was great that, the hotels provided umbrellas.
If you don't have an umbrella and if you want your own umbrella, there's plenty of stores around everywhere where you can get an umbrella. You can even buy an umbrella at the convenience stores, which are always going to be nearby. If you want to buy specific rain gear, they have so many things based on that. So they have like these rain boot covers, they have raincoats, they have umbrella covers, they have, just anything you could think of that makes your life easier in the rain and not to get too wet or your things too wet. They have it all. They've thought about it all.
Basically, when it starts raining, the stores basically bust out all of their rain products because they know people are going to be looking for it. I think our favorite one, which if I lived in a really rainy city, like in the city, I would probably buy with my foldable umbrella. Once it gets wet and you go into the store, like it's just dangling, right? Like where do you put it? Because you can't put it inside an umbrella bin because it would just drop to the bottom. It's too small. So they have these little pouches and inside it's kind of like a towel. So you put your umbrella in there and close it. And that's how you can carry it around without getting your purse wet or your bag wet, or you can hang it on your bag. It is such a cool idea. But like I said, I don't travel enough to places where I need that. But if I lived in Japan, I would buy that, and my little sister has that. So it does come in handy, like little accessories like that.
Another thing that Tokyo does, or Japan does in general, is that before you enter the stores on rainy days, they have all these stations, like different kind of stations. So we experienced different kinds this time. One of the common ones that you'll see are umbrella covers. So you can stick your umbrella inside this machine, this plastic machine, and then it wraps up the umbrella for you in the plastic, which is so great.
Yeah, that way there's not water dripping all over the floor, which causes, slippery floors. So, I mean, it does create waste though, because you have to throw away the plastic after you exit the store. But they make it so fast and convenient. Because before you would just grab like the plastic bag and you have to put it on yourself, which some places still do that. But they've, since upgraded, and basically just stick your umbrella in the machine and it covers up your umbrella for you. So those are like the most we see everywhere. I think those are like the most common things we see.
But they also have, it's very common to see, like if you go inside restaurants, you'll see like an umbrella rack where you can just place your umbrella in there. We all had the same umbrella from the hotel, but if you have like a similar umbrella and you really love that umbrella, I would just put like a little dangling charm over it, which is another Japan rain accessory to differentiate which umbrella is yours. They each have like their own little charm on their umbrellas, which I thought was so cute. But yeah, because there was times when we left like the store and it wasn't our umbrella. I was like, oh wait, this isn't ours. We gotta go put it back. There are some other places. This is a new one that we saw where I think this was at Toranamon Hills, where before you go in, they have this like metal station where you just shake your umbrella inside it so all the water will...
Basically kind of dry your umbrella.
Yeah, so you just dry your umbrella. So that was like the first one I've seen. Yeah. I have never seen that kind before.
It is. I mean, I guess it works a little bit. Usually what people will do is before they walk in, they'll like open and close the umbrella and it like just shoots out water everywhere. So it might be like a little bit disturbing to other people, like if you're walking near them. So that kind of like eliminates that problem. So we did use it and I think it works for the most part. Yeah. And also it eliminates waste because you're not using all that plastic to cover your umbrella. So, and I didn't notice like the floors being wet or anything when we went in there. Also, if you're buying a ticket at a train station and you go to the booth, you have your umbrella in one hand and then you're also trying to use a machine and maybe you have something else in your other hand and you just want to set your umbrella down, there is like a little hook so that your umbrella doesn't fall. So that's also like a very like small little detail that you'll see at train stations. Not all of them, but we did notice them like here and there around the stations in Tokyo. So I thought that was kind of cool too, that they had that little nook there so your umbrella doesn't fall.
And then there was like this one place too. We went to the NHK Broadcasting Museum and there they actually have umbrella lockers. So you put your umbrella in the slot and then you push the lock in and you get a key, so that nobody will steal your umbrellas and you can just have like that peace of mind that your umbrella will be safe.
Yeah, so that way like if you have a nice umbrella or you have a hotel umbrella that you just cannot lose, that is a really great, because they did have an umbrella stand if you didn't care.
Care about that.
Yeah, but I was like, no, I'm gonna lock mine up because I just wanted to use it anyways.
Yeah. So what we wore, we already knew it was gonna rain because we checked the forecast before we left, and so Candy patched some trench coats, but I don't really like wearing trench coats. I love it. I do love trench coats, but I just want a hoodie too. So what I did was I had a light cropped hoodie jacket, and over that I wore my heavier bomber jacket, and that seemed to be like a great combo for like my traveling days. I just put like the hoodie up whenever like the rain felt a little bit stronger, with the umbrella too. Or if it was like light rain, I wouldn't put my umbrella up. I would just put the hoodie up and just like hurry up and walk somewhere. For shoes, I thought that I needed to wear boots so that my shoes wouldn't get wet. But one of the days when it was raining, it was actually one of the days that we walked a long time up a hill too. I wore my Converse and that was totally fine. So my shoes were like completely dry the whole time. Like the whole day I was walking, my Converse shoes, which is made out of fabric, was totally fine to walk in. So that's basically what I wore, during those days. Lots of layering too, because once you get into a shop, it does get kind of warm. So it is nice to have those layers to take off once you get into a location.
For me, so I kind of already pre-planned what I was going to wear. And so like last minute, I saw like, darn, there's going to be a lot of rain. But I actually didn't have to rearrange my outfits that much. I pretty much kept everything that I was going to pack. I just love trench coats, so I'll wear it if it's raining or not. So that's why I was going to pack that anyways. And shoes too, like I didn't have to adjust my shoes for the rain. I wore everything that I already had planned to pack, and they turned out fine. Like, they didn't get wet, they didn't get dirty. So yeah, I'm glad that, you know, I didn't really have to rearrange my whole wardrobe just for the rain.
The rain didn't affect our trip at all, which was great because we realized how rain-friendly Tokyo is.
Yeah, you know, also I was worried about my hair getting all messed up, but no, my hair was fine too. Like, it wasn't like crazy sideways rain or anything, and it wasn't humid, if you're worried about that.
I am usually worried about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, sometimes it rained a little bit harder, but for the most part, it's just light rain that you have to deal with.
Yeah, it did not put a damper in our like itinerary at all. We still did everything we wanted to do, and we didn't have to work around anything.
I was just so impressed with how well built Tokyo is, in Japan in general, around, you know, the rain.
Japan makes it so easy for you to travel with your umbrella when it's raining. Because, you know, when you go into stores or restaurants, you don't want to get the floor all wet. You don't want to be carrying around a wet umbrella. They eliminate all those issues for you, and they make it so easy to go anywhere inside and not have to worry about your umbrella and making everything wet or making your own stuff wet. So I really like how they make it very rain friendly in Japan.
So we hope this video eased your mind if you're visiting Tokyo on a rainy day or during rainy season. It's really not going to be that bad. Okay, well, I think we're going to wrap up this video now. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to watch more of our videos, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.